Good morning, guys. Welcome to another episode of Hooked Up Fishing. Waiting on Stan, one of the guys from my kayak fishing group. 6:30 in the morning. Heading across to get on a few brush piles early. When he gets here, I'll try to direct him over here. But I think I got 41 degrees is what it is down here. I don't know what it is exactly on the lake. Good morning, guys. Turn this other camera on, turn this one off. Trying to find a brush pile. Look at that hump right there. There's the hump. Dropping down after you go over that hump. And it should be on this drop off somewhere. So I'm a little off from it. Double back. See if I run across it over here. And mark it. 14. Should be coming up on it around in here. Don't exactly see it yet. Marking tons of fish, but I'm looking for that brush pile. Look like that may be it there. Okay, let me go back. Touch screen's real sensitive. I should be rolling up on it here. I don't know if that's it over there. There's something coming. There we go. So right in here somewhere. Maybe that's it. Those are my jigs right there. Make them bounce, come up. There's a lot of bait up there swimming. Let me go out. Find that brush pile. I'm turning the head. Something is over that way. Water temperature is 60.77. So let me watch these stumps, get over here where the brush piles are at, and get on fish, man. Winds are down enough to where I should fish comfortable early. We had a full moon. You guys can still see it over there. The moon is 100% swollen full. I don't know what stage it's in, but it does affect crappie because they have a really big swim bladder. All right, puts a little added pressure on them. But them hard hitter hand ties is like wicked booty baby, man. They can't stand it. They gonna hit them. Get back with y'all when I get on fish later. I got hung up. I think I lost one jig because I felt something break, but I had a crappie hit me and hang me up. So I'm gonna have to fish with one jig up in there. I lost my better jig. I'll fish with this one until they take it. First crappie of the morning, out after a full moon. Can't see it now, but it was a full moon early this morning. Hit him on this jig that they've actually tore all up. I mean, it's just to devour it. They tried to pull all the Chanel off of it. still hitting that same exact jig. It's all beat up. All the hide has been pulled off of it. They love it, so I'm going to feed it to them. I might have to check that and retie it because it was a tandem, and the bottom one broke off one of my better jigs. I got to keep her out of the deal. I can't be mad. Just have to retie it. Turn all these lights off on the kayak and wait for Stan to show up. Let's try to get on some fish. Hooked up fishing at Hard Hitta. Slab hunting. 41 degrees. Pretty cool out here. Turn some of that stuff off. Put that up, I don't need it. Get back with y'all when I get back on the brush pile and get on fish. Hooked up fishing. Okay, we out on the water on Gibbons. Stan the man got a handful of them Hard Hitta hand ties. First time vertical jigging for crappie. Got a nice length on his reels. The only thing I'm gonna tell you is you wanna loosen your drag, and instead of flipping your bail, lower it down.
Okay.
When you get up there, I'll be able to see your jig go down.
Okay.
If you want to put a lead grip spit shot on it, it lights the screen up even more, and I'll be able to see your jig even better. But I can tell you when a fish is approaching your jig and where you're at on the tree.
Okay.
If you come on this side of me, when I get ready to pull up on that tree, we'll pull up together. I'll let you watch the screen with me.
Okay.
And you'll see actually how the tree is shaped and how it's laying down and the limbs that are up higher and where they're at.
Okay.
So that's the love of that live scope, man. Costs a little bit, but it's well worth it. I've done it on Conroe. 20 degrees, it was ice on the back of my kayak back there. And the crappie they were murdering the bait when you dropped it down there. They're cold, they're trying to eat and get warm.
Yes, huh?
Yep, that's the way I figured. That's my story, I'm sticking to it. It worked that day, I promise you. So, I'm gonna back out, you just pull in there, drop down
You said don't throw it out?
13, no, you can drop it straight down when you get up there, and right where I was at 13 foot deep, and he smashed it. I mean, he smashed it. Didn't ask no questions. He tried to break the back on that thing, man. And yours is a lot better looking than mine. Got Stan the man out here while y'all at the house, man. Lewin, the crappie time, baby. 41 degrees, they love it. Even on a full moon. Hope we get in here and bust them up. That's number 2. Oh, do you have crappie bites? I gotta give you. Come over here. Stand over there, putting in work, baby. First crappie is a slab. I mean a slab. Yeah.
On the hard, how you say it?
Fraser said, on a hard hitter hand time, baby. Fraser talking about put him back in the water. That's his fish. I think Stan know what table fare is, man.
You got to come out the cave to get this.
He said you got to come out the cage to get this one. It's on, Frank. It's on, baby. He got busted up. He said, hold on, wait a minute. He didn't exactly know what that bite feel like, but he know what hold on, wait a minute mean. He said, hold on, wait a minute. Shoot. Busting one. Yeah, man. We need something to warm us up because it's a little stiff out here. A little stiff. Man. I'm gonna get in there and get with the program. Yeah, I see them. They want to get down with the get down with them. I mean, he bust that jig. Told you. Oh, Lordy, Miss Claudia. Just like that. I pulled that jig up out of there, he busted. I mean, big old crappie. Yes, sir. Lordy, Miss Claudia. Hooked up fishing, them Hard Hitta hand ties going to work this morning. Ain't nobody on the lake. Get in there and get you one, man. Get you some of that, as they say. Like the Joker told Batman, wait till they get a load of me. Yes, sir. That's a 4-piece with fries already, Frey. My boy Frey at work. He gonna be out here tomorrow busting them up. So y'all stay tuned. The Houston fishing team gonna be out here tomorrow getting footage, busting them up. Yes, what you do, Stan, approach it and let it back you off of it. Approach it and let it back you off of it. Try not to go past it, because I think up there you might be past the tree. Because remember, we were getting hung up back here. So it begins up here. So kind of approach it, kind of back off from it. But always make sure you pull off, you know, 10, like 10 or 11, try that, and then just pull an extra foot. 12, try that, you know. Stay in the safe zone. The less you hung up, the more you fishing. That's the way I say it. Man, straight putting in work over there, man. Hooked up fishing. Stan putting them Hard Hitta hand ties to work, man. So they all out here, man. You just hit that fish way out here away from that buoy, didn't you? Yeah. Stan, first time vertical jigging with for crappie, and first time doing it with jigs, and he busting the fish up, man. Doing good on him already. I gotta get in there and get serious, man. Stan he gonna limit out before I do. Fish at the base of the tree. You ever ate a buck? You know, ate a bunch of them?
I never ate a bunch of them. I probably had one in my life.
Well, guess what? I think you're gonna make this a habit.
Yeah.
Man. So what I'm doing here is way out here away from it. I'm fishing right at 15 foot deep, away from where you get to the hang up. And there's some hanging at the base of the tree. Just have to go down deep to get them. Stand over there, putting in work, baby. First crappie is a slab. I mean a slab. Yeah.
On the hard, how you say it?
Frazier said,
On the hard hit.
on a Hard Hitta hand tie, baby. Frazier talking about put him back in the water, that's his fish. I think Stan know what table fare is, man.
You got to come out to Katy to get this.
He said you got to come out the cage to get this one. It's on, Frank. It's on, baby. He got busted up. He said, hold on, wait a minute. He didn't exactly know what that bite feel like, but he know what hold on, wait a minute mean. He said, hold on, wait a minute. Shoot. Bust him one. Yeah, man. We need something to warm us up, because it's a little stiff out here. A little stiff. Man. Stand over there, putting in work, baby. First crappie is a slab. I mean a slab. Yeah.
On the hard, how you say it?
Frazier said,
On the hard hit.
on a Hard Hitta hand tie, baby. Frazier talking about put him back in the water, that's his fish. I think Stan know what table fare is, man.
You got to come out to Katy to get this.
He said you got to come out the cage to get this one. It's on, Frank. It's on, baby. He got busted up. He said, hold on, wait a minute. He didn't exactly know what that bite feel like, but he know what hold on, wait a minute mean. He said, hold on, wait a minute. Shoot. Bust him one. Yeah, man. We need something to warm us up, because it's a little stiff out here. A little stiff. Man. get in there and get with the program. Yeah, I see them. They want to get down with the get down with them. I mean, he bust that jig. Told you. Nah, he got a good 14 though. And he busted. Oh, Lordy, Miss Claudia. Just like that. I pulled that jig up out of there, he busted. I mean, big old crappie. Yes, sir. Lordy, Miss Claudia. Hooked up fishing them hard hitter hand ties going to work this morning. Ain't nobody on the lake. Get in there and get you one, man. Get you some of that, as they say. Like the Joker told Batman, wait till they get a load of me. Yes, sir. That's a 4-piece with fries already, Frey. My boy Frey at work. He gonna be out here tomorrow busting them up. So y'all stay tuned. The Houston fishing team gonna be out here tomorrow getting footage, busting them up. Let me get my clicker and go to click it. Stop it. Yeah, I got 2 of them. Broke one in there. I got you. Yes, what you do, Stan, approach it and let it back you off of it. Approach it and let it back you off of it. Try not to go past it, because I think up there you might be past the tree. Because remember, we were getting hung up back here. So it begins up here. So kind of approach it, kind of back off from it. But I always make sure you pull off, you know, 10, like 10 or 11, try that, and then just pull an extra foot. 12, try that, you know. Stay in the safe zone. The less you hung up, the more you fishing. That's the way I say it. Get in there and get with the program. Yeah, I see them. They want to get down with the get down with them. I mean, he bust that jig. Told you. Oh, Lordy, Miss Claudia. Just like that. I pulled that jig up out of there, he busted. I mean, big old crappie. Yes, sir. Lordy, Miss Claudia. Hooked up fishing them hard hitter hand ties going to work this morning. Ain't nobody on the lake. Get in there and get you one, man. Get you some of that, as they say. Like the Joker told Batman, wait till they get a load of me. Yes, sir. Yes, what you do, Stan, approach it and let it back you off of it. Approach it and let it back you off of it. Try not to go past it, because I think up there you might be past the tree. Because remember, we were getting hung up back here. So it begins up here. So kind of approach it, kind of back off from it. But I always make sure you pull off, you know, 10, like 10 or 11, try that, and then just pull an extra foot. 12, try that, you know. Stay in the safe zone. The less you hung up, the more you fishing. That's the way I say it. Man, straight putting his work over there, man. Hooked up fishing. Stan putting them hard hitter hand ties to work, man. Man, first time vertical jigging with for crappie. And first time doing it with jigs, and he busting the fish up, man. Doing good on him already. I gotta get in there and get serious, man. Stan he gonna let me out before I do. There was fish at the base of the tree. You ever ate a bunch? You know, I ate a bunch of them.
I never ate a bunch of them. I probably had one in my life.
Well, guess what? I think you're gonna make this a habit.
Yeah.
Man. So what I'm doing here is way out here away from it. I'm fishing right at 15 foot deep away from where you get to the hang up. And there's some hanging at the base of the tree. Just have to go down deep to get them. At the base of it. I mean, hogs out here deep. Lordy, Miss Claudia. See, you going way up there. And I mean, you got to get back out here, way away from it. Get down right at the base around 15 and make it happen, man. Good night. Come on, man. It's cold. I can't get to the phone. Who was it? Miss Linda, okay. I mean, good solid fish when I drop it down there. I mean, some hogs down there. Lordy, Miss Claudia. Ooh, man. Down at the base. Okay, there's that big tree sticking up. Then that next one that's kind of brown like it, that's kind of stubbed higher than those two in between it, is about lined up with it and about 7 or 8 foot away from that buoy and lined up with that stub that's kind of like a knot. That's a general area where, I mean, I'm almost guaranteed to get hit. Dang. I use land markings, live scope. I mean, with these fish, you got to use every advantage you can. Depth, you know, are they at the base of the tree or are they up high? Beautiful fish though today, man. These fish gonna have a mark on them, man. My mom don't want to eat nothing else but. She, from 10 to 12 to stands hooked up. 10 to 12 to 14 fish plates a week. Now that one looks a little suspect. He looked a little suspect. I mean, this hand tie is ugly. They done tried to pull the hide off of it and everything, and they still eating this thing up, man. If you don't know, now you know. I want that sun to do a little bit more than what it's doing, but thank God for the little it's doing. It was crisp this morning. No, man, I'm layered up and I still feel it. Hooked up fishing, man. Me and Stan out here getting it in. Heavenly Father, thank you for all the fish I caught with that jig, but it's gone. it took many family members of the crappie, but it's donated to the cause now. So may it rest in peace. At the very bottom, or may I hook it again one day and get it back. But one of them crappie probably took it under a limb and said, "That's a souvenir. I'm gonna show y'all what to do with that hard hitter head tie. Don't hit it, hang it up." Like I got his family members' his plaques on the wall, he got that. It's all right. I got another one just like the other one. Well, I'm gonna try chartreuse and black too. 8-footer and do a color change. Go completely off the grid. See what happens. The brush piles got me from a jig. Fishing a full moon phase and a little bit of wind. It's tough fishing, just hone your skills, that's all. Can I get in here and get bit? Driving at the big tree. Good and stiff.
I was bringing my lure up.
You felt it?
I felt them bump it a little bit higher in the water column.
Right. Well, you might have felt yourself bump against that tree limb. Because what I did, I just saw it. I seen where they were at, above, higher up in the tree, and I got him.
Okay.
So it ain't the color. I put on the white. Got him on a white and blue. Number 9. Struggling. Ten fish by 9:45. Slow day, but it's better than no day. Oh, they missed Florida. Good night, man. I wouldn't get him without the live scope, man. I brought it up by a limb, and he was beside that limb and swam off away from it, and I saw that big glow, and I stopped. And he looked at it, and bam!
That's a big fish.
Son. Yeah, that's a picture fish. I'm gonna go ahead and mess with somebody. Little Instagram followers or whatever.
I have to get the Instagram.
All right. I don't know how to do none of that. Them youngsters did all of this for me. The YouTube, the Instagram, all of that.
Is that right?
Yeah. Man, you need to promote your stuff, man. You don't know what you're doing. Yeah, man, all the fish you catching, you need to do this and you need to have that. Okay, whatever. Y'all know, I just work here. Up with another solid keeper. That's what I'm talking about, man. Talking about we ain't just raising a whole lot of cane, but we ain't being quiet either. We letting them know we're here. We doing our part of population control, partner. Good solid keeper. Number how many? Yeah, it's keeper. How many? 4. We're working on them. On a full moon day. They ran over that buoy and moved it, so they're almost in line with that buoy. Just right where I see it last time a little bit, but out from it. So I've been fishing a dead zone for a minute. Came up a little bit now, maybe I'm right on it. Hit it right away. Let's try that. So almost straight away from that buoy and straight away from this one, right in here in this X. I'm gonna get out of here. Let you come through there. And it's right at 15, 16 foot deep while I was hitting them. Make another click. Wind lay down a little bit. Just keep coming forward, and right when you line up with that one, kind of slow down and straight down. be able to get fit. Hey, the late day boaters are out. The late day boaters are out. Or it's at that middle of the day when the bite kind of slacks off and everybody starts running around trying different areas. Just like I was just talking about. I don't have a motor. They got a motor. They just fire up and go try another area. See if I'm on to something. If I do, we can sit up here and pluck them a little bit. That's a hog. He came out the base of that tree. Oh, that is a hog crappie. Well, I got him good. He came right off the base of that tree. Man, this is a hog, y'all. He ate that thing, man. That bait is gone. I ain't no hog. He is a solid fish. But look what that bait said. Y'all got to see that hook said. He ate that thing at the base of the tree, man. Like I said, down a little bit. Did I get on that buoy? No. I'm glad I went past it. So right where you at and kind of over. Man, they in there. That bait is gone, y'all. Hooked up fishing, man. Man, staying out here enjoying. Even a windy, cool morning, we're still enjoying. First time vertical jig fishing for Stan. First time using hard hitter hand ties, and he's been putting some meat on the table, y'all. I promise you that. Just, you know, and that's with no electronics. I'm sitting over here with live scope, and he's getting them with no electronics. You know, I'm telling him about how deep he's got that measuring his depth down to a science. So let's try to make it happen, y'all. Oh, I just turned it off. And try to come in next time you come in nose first, and just kind of hover right there, because what you'll do, the wind will try to push you back, and you'll just pump a couple times and stay right there. And there, or right there, man. You hit it just like that, man. Look at that. I told Stan to get right there, and look what he did. Pull right up on the slab, right where I said it, man. That's what I'm saying. This live scope, man, ain't no joke. Ain't no joke, man. I said, get right there. X marks the spot. Right where them two buoys crosshair. Bye, y'all. Can't get no better than that, man. I love it. Stand pull right up there, right where I said get. Ice, fish in the ice bag. Just like that, quick. Let's try to murk them right quick there. Just about found them. Oh, my goodness. I located him. I done located him. I know y'all heard that, but I had the camera turned off backwards. Discombobulation nation this morning, but anyway, I located him a little bit there. Right in the crosshairs of them two buoys. And I'm clicking the clicker, y'all. Working on a good number. 15, if you know what I mean. Stand over there fighting them people that don't know what they're doing at the office. Hey, we know we work here too, but since we don't know what we're doing, we calling you while you're not here to. I mean, you know. here's what it is. I done had them before, so I know.
Yeah, man.
Took me all morning to locate these fish.
Sure did.
You know, buoys everywhere. Or either they're just feeding. Crosshairs, man. Stan just saw me call that fish. I said, ooh, I'm finna get hit. Wow! You know what the monkey said when he got his tail cut off, huh? You already seen the video?
And I heard you. I think I might have heard you. I heard somebody say it just recently. It may have been on your video.
It was on the video. I told you know what the monkey said when his tail got cut off? It won't be long now. A lot of people don't catch that. Won't be long now. Got him in the crosshair. They gonna stay true to their name. You put it in their face. Get out of the motherfucker. I mean, they busting every color out of tide. They busting it. I done changed 3 different colors. They busting it. They staying true to that one you got on though. Just like that, man. Once we get them down and honed in, it's a wrap, man. Once we get them located, we count for Christmas. Just like that, baby. Hooked up fishing. We doing the dadgum thing, man. Busting them up with these hard hitter hand ties and having fun while doing it. Lord and Miss.
Holy. Are you serious?
Look at the head on that. Look at the head on that. Oh man. I'm gonna leave you. You got the crosshairs. I'm gonna go try to find that other brush pile. Go ahead and hammer time. Your approach, the wind is like this here. Your approach should be straight at this buoy like this here, kind of at an angle. 15 foot down, holding it still. You ought to smoke them. I'm gonna see if I can find that other one, y'all. Trying to get stand on that brush pile right there while I'm busting them, man, when I come through there. I really don't want to leave to go try to find that other one, but I gotta give him room to navigate because this kayak is turning, pivoting, turning is not as sharp because it's more of a flatter bottom than a deeper V. So there's upsides and downsides to every kayak, and the wind is a little bit of a factor. So, and that's a hog, man. Do not lose that fish, man. That peak head going to work. I told you that strike zone, man. If you just get right in that strike zone at 15 foot, he gonna bust it up, man. He ain't gonna ask no questions. Huh?
You still on the big tree?
Yeah, I ain't try to go find that other one yet. Kind of leery. Because I don't know if, you know, when I marked it, like this one, when I marked it, it seemed like it might have been a little off, but, you know, that could vary. I'm going to ease over there and try that other brush pile in a minute. I done said that all morning. I ain't left yet.
A couple people, you know, and they just kind of sign me on.
Oh, they do that. They get mad at me. They brush me off because I won't join that, well, people, you gotta, like, if what I'm doing,
Patreon?
you have to pay me. I don't do that. Oh, you don't do the Patreon? I said, I don't do that.
Yeah.
They got mad with me. They shunned me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I don't have all them, you know, click and the subscribers. And we made our own little private group. Ain't nobody doing that, man.
There you
Ain't
go.
don't pay nobody gonna pay me to tell them. Yeah, I don't give a damn. I tell you where every fish spot on the lake.
There you go.
God gonna bless me, man. Them folks tripping with that mess, man. They all click together though. I don't mess with them. I just, I don't talk down on them. You'll never hear me talking down on the patron. I let them do their thing. That's what they want to do. Look what I do. Why I gotta talk down on the patron? Look what I'm doing. Man, good night. I can't even pick him up. Ooh, my God. Why the heck I need to be a Patreon? I'm doing this.
Man.
Lordy, Miss Claudia. You'll go to fish of the day again. God, dog. And they eating that daggum color, man. I told you. Eating it. And if you don't have another one, I got another one in the box. Like I told you. Today, one of them days. Look at the size of it.
Wow.
Can't see my hand, can you?
No.
No, because the fish covering it up. And I got big hands, boy. I got like catcher's mitt. God, dog. But hooked up fishing, man. Stan came out here and fished with me. How long you been down here from California?
Since March.
Since March, man. And he's already got 15 or so real good solid crappie. Real good day today, man, as far as, the experience. And we're going to go from there, man. He's locked in. There'll be many more visits other than that. Appreciate you, man. I enjoyed it thoroughly, bro.
I appreciate
Serious,
it.
man. Oh.
Man,
look.
it'd be a long learning curve,
Nah.
unless somebody,
Oh,
opens up their knowledge.
Yeah, nah. This is what we're going to do, man.
I appreciate
We're going to show them how to do it. All that other stuff that's
I
on
can't
them.
wait to get on some of them flounders and redfish.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
December the 15th. Stay ready.
Okay.
We'll put in at the Galveston Yacht Basin and go beat that area up and see if we can pull some big 20s out of there.
Okay.
Sounds good?
Sounds perfect.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stan.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, that's automatic. We only just begun, bro. You fish like I do, love to get on that water, man. Stay wet.
That's right.
Be safe, man, and text me when you're in safe.
Okay, brother.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.